What's good, everybody? It's your boy Big Smooth Black, Suave Negrito, Hefe Hilton, King Black, the heartbroken people healer himself, and let's not forget, Big Manifestation God. Yo, this is Larry Hilton, and you are now listening to the best podcast for the culture. This is The Couch Session.
You are now listening to The Couch Session. This is a Couch Session Network production.
Available where you listen to your favorite podcast. I want to give a big thanks to all the couch potatoes out there listening. I appreciate y'all tuning in once again, loyal to the soil, here to listen to what I got to say. It's just me today. I'm my own cameraman today. It's just me. Let me get through the church announcements first. If you want to call into the show, please do. If you have a shout out, you want to shout out yourself, shout out a business, you got topic suggestions, please call into the show. That's 252-460-9350. Again, that's 252-460-9350. Call into the show. I would love to hear what you have to say. I want to hear what's on your mind. Stop what you're doing. Go to YouTube. If you're listening to YouTube, make sure you're subscribed right now. Apple Podcasts, Spotify. Make sure you're subscribed. Make sure that every time I drop one of these videos that you get a notification saying that the couch, Larry Hilton and the Couch Session just dropped some new heat. Let's get into it. How's my mental health? You know, we start every podcast session with a mental health check, and we put a number behind it. How is my mental health? Let me make sure this on repeat. It is. Just stressed a little. Just had a 4.5 to a 5. Let's see. I don't know what to say, y'all. I don't know what to say. It's just a lot on my mind. I told you my money not funny. It's just I'm putting more money out than I am. As soon as the money comes in, I'm putting it out. And I know that's everybody's issue. But I ain't worried about everybody. I'm not living everybody's life, yo. I feel like I don't know what to fucking say, y'all. Let's get some structure. Let's go to these notes. Session 7 was one of my first transparency episodes. What I mean by that is I was supposed to, if you've been listening since the beginning, you know that I was fiending to have a co-host at one point in my podcast career. My cat trying to get up here. I'm gonna let him get up here. But yeah, I got a kitten, y'all. I named him Frazier after one of my favorite sitcoms. He's real hesitant right now. He's like, what's all this shit up here on the couch? But come on, man. Come on. Yeah, he's a real punk as well too. Session 7 was one of my first sessions where I was just really transparent and I really spoke what was on my mind. And ever since then, like, people, they loved it. They literally was just like, I love your transparency. That's all I kept hearing. I love your transparency. And I decided to take that and go with it, even though the podcast is based on mental health. That really boosted it. Like, yo, dig into your mental health. Dig into your mindset and how you feel. Come on, Frazier. You're such a needy kitten. So this is going to be a transparency episode. This is going to be a transparency episode. I didn't want to record today. I didn't, my notes are really, really light. And what was on my notes to talk about, I've talked about it like the last pod. And I don't like to repeat too much shit, but it's what's on my mind. And I'm trying to keep my consistency. I've been going hard. It is now, February 5th. And I've been going hard since the beginning of the year. 30 days straight now, I've been dropping once a week. And I'm trying to keep that momentum. And so this is why I'm here. You know, you gotta put that work in, whether you want to do it or not. I miss my parents, y'all. I miss my parents dearly. Like, words can't describe how bad I miss my parents. I just wish they was here to see that all that I'm doing, all that I've accomplished, all the things I have overcome, and a lot of the shit that I go through on a day-to-day, I feel like I could manage it better mentally if I had my parents. Like, it would be just, y'all know how me and my dad got down. He be like, let me come down for 2 weeks, and he end up being here for 2 months. Like, it would be amazing to just pull up to my mom's house and be like, Mom, what you doing? Like, my mom never got to experience Mac having his own shit. And I ain't gonna hold y'all long. I promise I'm not gonna hold y'all long. I'm gonna run through these notes, but I just had to get this shit off my chest. Yeah. I miss my parents, and it just blows my mind. I just can't believe that I'm like going through life without them. It makes me feel more lonelier than I already feel. That's why I got a kitten. and I'm looking, God willing, I get this puppy. But that's why I got a kitten, to have a little buddy. You hear him? His motor always running, always purring. But that's why I got Fraser. Come on, you're not about to do all this now. Not about to do all this. Relax. I'm currently looking for a therapist. It's hard trying to find a therapist. But I am currently looking for one. I cannot wait, y'all. I cannot wait to have a therapist where I can talk to him on a weekly basis so I can try to figure out how to deal with certain things that I've been through. I can't wait. So y'all know a couple pods ago I talked about this amazing woman and how I had this amazing woman in my life. And she still is amazing, but she is not in my life the way she was in that episode. Unlike, just like any other relationship, we had disagreements, we had arguments, and I guess for her, one too many disagreements caused her to take a step back. We're not about to do this. You got to go, Fraser. You got to go. He don't like to sit still. Like, sit the fuck still, bro. One too many disagreements caused her to take a step back. She felt that we was moving too fast, and she had stuck in her mind we was not supposed to be doing this. Because like I said, we were supposed to be friends with benefits. But it's just like, like, you're more than somebody I just want to be fucking. She feels that we need to grow more of a friendship before we dive into a hardcore relationship. With the titles and all of that. And that's understandable. That's respectable. But it's like, she already knows damn near everything about me, and I know a lot about her. It's like, how more friendly do you want to be? Much more of a friends do you want to be before you lock in? Go. And I don't know. It kind of fucks with my head, because I think she thinks I'm an amazing guy. And I'll say this, what I've noticed is the arguments with her are up, and to her, they're up here. But to me, they're down here. Like, when I'm in love, when I love you, we argue, but an argument is not worth the deterioration of what is a great relationship. Like, let's work on what we need to work on and continue doing what we doing. But she'd rather work on those things alone without me. Work on them solo, which again is understandable and respectable. Like, how long do you want to be friends? She always tells me that this person in my family would love you, and my mom asked about you, my mom likes you, my sisters like you, and they say you're good for me. And it's just like, so what you gonna do with me? If you haven't heard that ever or in a long time from the people that you love, like, lock me in. What you gonna do with me? I wrote down, once again, I hollered at a woman that wants what I want, but just not right now. And you know, I blame myself for all of this. Once again, I know I was in a relationship with the artist, and one thing she always told me was, I'm not ready for a relationship. But she was sucking me, fucking me, cooking me dinner, breakfast, lunch, dinner, rolling my blunts, telling me she loved me, like doing everything that a wife and a woman does. But didn't want to, but kept telling me she was not ready for a relationship. So I find myself now back in the same, not the same well, kind of in a similar situation of, I listen to a woman's actions instead of listening to her words. I thought I learned my lesson the first time, but was so head over heels about this one that I just fucking bypassed what she was saying. I don't know what I was thinking. Maybe thinking that, oh, she's saying this, but she wants a relationship. Like, I don't know. It's a case of meeting the right one at the wrong time. It's a hard case that don't seem like I'm gonna win. I wrote down, they say it's important to find someone who wants you just as much as you want them. And at one point in our friendship, our relationship, I thought that was the case, but I'm unsure now. I'm not gonna say that I'm wrong or she doesn't want that, but I'm very unsure now that she wants me as much as I want her. And when I say she's taking a step back, like, she don't call me like she used to. She don't text me like she used to. I don't get called handsome no more. Hey, sexy. No, I misuse. No little shows on FaceTime. Like, she's taking a step back. I guess, that's what friends do. Like, I got you. But it stunned me. Like, I'm not, it's fucking with me. It's fucking with my head. Frazier steady trying to get over here. Go. This nigga. And I will say, y'all, I hate this state of love that I'm in, because I'm constantly checking my phone to see if she texted me, to see if she done posted something, to see if she's online, like constantly checking my phone. Like constantly thinking about her, waking up thinking about her, going to sleep thinking about her. Shit. When her phone dies, a lot of times I don't get calls back. Some shit just make me, and I know this could be me, my head, but I don't know. I want to be wanted. And I'm not saying that she doesn't want me, because I know she might probably gonna listen to this. She doesn't listen to my shows as much anymore, as she said, is because she's catching up on other things. But I know sometimes when you can argue with a motherfucker, you don't want to watch what they got going on. Yeah. But not saying she doesn't want me. It's how I feel like I just want to feel wanted, how it was in the beginning. I miss how it was in the beginning. Yeah. That's all I really had about that, about the relationship. That's all I had. I had to get that off my chest. Definitely wasn't expecting to have feelings for this woman like I do. Absolutely beautiful woman. Great to talk to. Great head on her shoulders. Ambitious. Goal driven. Talented. Funny. I could go on and on. But I'm not. I'm not. Y'all know what ROI stands for. Return on investment. I want to get to a point in my life where I get a return on investment for my love. The same amount of love that I give out to someone, I want that same love in return. I want an ROI on love. I wrote down, I continue to hurt my own feelings by putting more out than I get back. Because even though I'm one of those guys that's like, okay, you took a step back. Well, shit. I'm gonna continue to do the same because I love you. I'm gonna show you that I'm gonna keep applying pressure. I'm not gonna give no opportunity for some fuck nigga to come in and get what I want, to get further than I got. You got me fucked up. I'm at a point where I don't know what to do. And she told me, she was like, you're not going nowhere. Like, you're in my life forever. And just like, okay. But I want to be a man. I texted Shan today. It's on the phone that's recording. I texted Shan today and it was just like, I just feel like I'm not going to find love. Like, my mother died alone. My father died alone. I feel like that's a generational curse, and I'm trying to beat that. I texted Shan just like, I feel like I'm not going to find it. Just feel like I'm not going to find it, and I do fear dying alone. Dying single. It hurts yearning for love the way I do. Because I don't have it the way I want it. She would get mad that I said that. It's like the way, it was like, it's not the way you want. Yes, that is correct. It's not the way I want. I want to call somebody my wife. I want to buy somebody a ring. I want to get down on one knee. I want to travel the world. I want to help you accomplish your goals. Behind every strong black man is a strong black woman, or at least it should be. But I digress. I'm getting back into praying more, going to the mosque on Fridays, asking God to just clear my mind and heal my heart, and give me the things that's for me. I'm even asking him to rekindle bonds the way it used to be. I'm exercising more, taking walks, getting fresh air, eating better, eating less. I wasn't eating a lot as it was, but it was just, just eating like chips and like, you know what, I'm gonna go get a burger from this fast food spot or something like that. Like, now I'm eating a lot more fruit, drinking a lot more water, just trying to do better. Just trying to do better like I always am. But yeah, why the idea of freezing my sperm came to mind the other day. Because I told y'all about, the kids thing and how I feel like might never have them. I was like, man, maybe you should freeze your sperm, bro. I don't know what the next step after that is, but freeze my sperm, and I want to seed. I want to seed. I want to be able to continue my bloodline, because I do fear that, like, if I die alone, then that's the end of my father's bloodline. But another thing I fear is not being able to throw a live podcast this year. Last year, October 19th, was absolutely amazing. It was a packed house, catered food, DJs, live performances, alcohol. Vendors was out there doing their thing. I do fear that I won't be able to do one this year because of certain circumstances going on in my life. But one thing I am going to do, because you know you can't stop me from following my dreams. You can't stop me from executing my dreams and my goals and my passions. 6 years ago, when I first started the podcast and I said I was going to do a live podcast, I was going to name it The Mingle Mixer. The Couch Session presents The Mingle Mixer. And I never did anything with The Mingle Mixer, but I did do a live podcast 6 years later. But what I'm going to be doing, and this is an exclusive, Couch Session exclusive. I told you I'm getting back into I plan to get back into DJing. I got my DJ board in my Amazon cart right now, just waiting to get bought. I want to throw a mingle mixer. I'm going to call it a mingle mixer. The Couch Session Network presents The Mingle Mixer, where I'll be DJing a full set, like an hour and a half to 2 hours. You pay at the door. Or you buy your ticket, or you could pay at the door. There will be wine and beer, because I think you can sell wine and beer. You just can't sell alcohol. Like maybe some type of finger food, and I'll be DJing. And then y'all will be mingling and mixing, being a little mixy, you know. And I think that could be a success, because they don't have nothing like that here where I'm at, and that would fund the live podcast whenever it would be. It would go, them funds would go strictly to live podcast. So look out for the Mingle Mixer, because it's definitely coming. Different genres of music, R&B night, hip hop night, 90s night, soca night, Latin night, island night. Just different genres of music. Not, maybe all at once, maybe not all at once. Different days. And I'm thinking I would do this like every 2 weeks. If it is a good turnout, then after asking the crowd, maybe every week. That means I had to be on my shit with these DJ playlists. Yeah. You can't stop me from executing my dreams. I'm going to get to it one way or another. And last but not least, I'm only on 35 minutes. I'm about to wrap it up soon. Last but not least, my 100th episode, my 100th episode, I'm approaching it. I'm approaching my 100th episode, and I don't know what to do. I don't know if I want to do something special, have somebody on, have a group of people on. I don't know what I want to do, but I want to do something. I just don't want it to be another episode, another session. I want it to be special. So I'm trying to figure out what I want to do. I gotta go reach out to my team. Shout out to Shan, Fresh, Nigel, Aya. Yeah, I gotta talk to the team. and bounce some ideas off of each other. But yeah, my 100th episode is definitely coming, and I'm proud of myself for that. Y'all niggas out there that say y'all got podcasts, y'all ain't got 100th episode. And if we being frank, you probably won't reach a 100th episode. And that's just me being pessimistic. I don't have faith in a lot of these podcasters. I done seen them start so many shit, stop it, start up again a year later. Like, yeah, this is why this is the best podcast for the culture. Coming to you with the flyest, dopest topics, the flyest, dopest people, the flyest, dopest beats in the back. It's gonna be a vibe. I don't know what I want to do. I might throw a fucking dinner and record the dinner. That's an idea. But yeah, I would love for you to donate to the cause. Would love for you to donate to the cause. If you want to donate, go to Cash App, type in $, The Couch Session. Anything and everything is welcome. Again, I appreciate all the couch potatoes out there that's listening, that's loyal to the soil with your boy. I'm gonna try not let the lack of a woman in my life get me down too much, y'all. I hope this was a good pod. I hope it was. I hope you liked it. And I probably won't talk about my relationships ever again. The next time I talk about my relationship on a podcast, I will probably be years into a relationship or married. Not doing this to myself again. So, 1,000 times, thank you for listening. Thank you for tuning in. Y'all know who this is. It's your boy Big Smooth, Smooth Black, Suave Negrito, Jefe Hilton, King Black, the heartbroken people healer himself. And let's not forget, Big Manifestation Guy. Yo, this is Larry Hilton, and you are now listening to the best podcast for the culture. This is The Couch Session.
You are now listening to The Couch Session. This is a Couch Session Network production.